YouTube, what's happening? It is Monday, July 14th, and we're going to talk baseball first today, but it's not your typical day. There's no games today, but there is one game, and it's the Home Run Derby. And you think I wasn't going to make a video for the Home Run Derby? You lost your mind. I was absolutely going to, because I'm going to have a few bets on this one, because you can see we have our 8 dudes here, and they are going to be hitting home runs, a lot of them, and I'm going to bet on 3 of them, probably maybe more, who knows. It's the only game today. I mean, there's 2 WNBA games, but outside of that, there's nothing at the nighttime. So I will have multiple plays on this for sure. So you can see our lineup here. We got Buxton from the Twins, Junior from the Tampa. I'm gonna call it that. Whatever. Jazz. I don't know why Jazz is here. Let's be honest. He has some comments you'll see in a minute that are kind of concerning. Cruz. Yeah. Olsen is replacing Acuna all of a sudden, so Olsen's going to fill in for the hometown team. Big Dumper is going out there, Rooker, and then James Wood. And I can tell you right now, a lot of people are going for Cal. They're going for he's the favorite or Cruz, depending on what line you look at, because the betting lines have been moving like crazy the last 24 hours. So they've gone all over the damn place. So these are the dudes. If you're unfamiliar with how the home run derby model works, all the dudes are going to go out there in the first round. And I actually found a Twitter thread that is awesome that I'm going to show you real quick. It's from Jared Smith. Awesome dude to follow. Go check it out. Let me pop over to it. Boop. You can see he goes over the rules and then he gives a breakdown for each one's actual like setup for the pitcher, because that matters more than anything. How many times we've seen a good home run hitter, all of a sudden they've sent like their dad out there and the dude can barely throw straight. It's happened. I'm sure we'll see it again tonight. So rules: 40 pitches or 3 minutes in the first round, 27 pitches, 2 minutes in the semis and finals. So you gotta remember that. Gotta remember that. So you can go through this if you want. Awesome, dude. Go follow that. But we can look at that. I've looked through it all. I picked 2 I like already. So we're gonna talk about that just a little bit. So let me come back over here to my sheet. So you have these 8 dudes here. Now the first play you could obviously do is going to be, yeah, you can pick who wins. That's cool and all, but there's plenty of plays you can do with this. There's odds out there for just advancing past the first 8 and going to the semis. That's some good odds out there. Now, for me personally, this is gonna be my personal philosophy today. I've watched every home run derby for many, many years. You have as well, probably. The ones that are focused on their family, like their family members pitching or they're catching or like the little kids there, they seem to focus more on the family aspect and they don't put as much focus into the actual game. Doesn't am I crazy? But that's what it feels like to me. I want dudes that are going to be there to like ball out. Like, yeah, you're there with your family, you're having fun, but I want some swagger out there. I want somebody trying to win. So not just have a good old time with my family. That immediately is going to knock out a couple dudes. So currently, I can use this. I can show you perfectly. We come over here and Cal, I'm sorry, Big Dumper, I'm to remove you. His dad's the pitcher. His dad. That ain't good. We've seen that has not worked out many times. It's he's also going to switch hit in the derby like Adley did a couple years ago. Like what? Why? I mean, whatever. Sure. Yeah. So I agree with the statement. Not going to mess with anything family related, because their focus is on their family, just having a good time. And then he's gone. Let's go ahead and scroll down. Let me show you Jazz real quick. This man put out something silly. This is a quote from Chisholm. I'm not going to think that hard about the derby. I'm not even going to practice for it. The only person that needs to practice is my stepdad, because he's going to pitch to him. His longtime mentor, stepdad, whatever. He's going to go out there, have fun, work 70%, not do too much, maybe hit a couple home runs, just have some fun. What kind of statement is that? Do not bet on this man. I'm sorry. He's got long odds for a reason. We know this. Come on, common sense, people, common sense. So there's plenty of dudes here. My personal 3 I like the best. It was hard to narrow down, but I mean, you looking at the dudes, I got to go with Cruz first, because every time he hits a home run, that thing feels like it explodes off the bat. I don't know what he's got in his bat. I don't know what he's doing, but it's just ridiculous how strong that dude is. So absolutely taking Cruz as one of my 3 to win the whole thing. He's at +2 something or 3 something, depends on where you can get it. It's going to fluctuate throughout the day. If I can get anything over +300, that means I can take 3 plays and at worst break even if I hit one of those 3. So he'll be one of the plays for absolute certain that I will take. Secondly, people are looking at some other ones. I'm not taking Matt Olson. Sorry. Matt Olson just does not feel like somebody's going to try hard. He's just there. He's filling in for Acuna. It's the hometown. I get it, whatever. Also, same with Cal. He's going to have all of his family there. It's a big family affair going on there, so that's going to be a no. Rooker is Rooker, but it's just I like the others better. Rooker would be fourth for me probably. Buxton is too I don't know. I just don't feel Buxton. I like Junior. I like it. May be the hometown of me, just thinking maybe I'm gonna root for the Tampa guy. It could be, but he's young. I mean, let's go for it. Why not? Junior's going to be a play for sure. Jazz is absolute no. O'Neal is definitely sure. And then I like James Wood. Dude's going to do all these amazing things and they get traded because that's what the Nationals do. They're going to trade their best players. This is what they're going to do. So my three to win or even advance or however you want to do it is going to be O'Neal, James, and Junior. And if I had to take a fourth one, I'd probably go with Brett. Rooker is 4. And then from there, I wouldn't touch the other 4 dudes. Jazz, hell no. Olsen, hell no. Buxton and Cal are saying the only reason I'm not big on Cal is mainly because of the family aspect. And have you looked at his last 10 games? Dude has 5 hits. I believe it's 5 hits in his last 10 games. That's it. He's like 5 or 37 or something ridiculous like that. Yes, all 5 are home runs. I get it. I understand. But man, come on. that is terrible. Sorry. You're focused on the family aspect. You can't do anything but hit home runs. Yeah, you might advance, but that's why I'm only taking 3. So he could be the 4th one too. But I like the fact I get the other 3 more. Now, could I be wrong? Absolutely. This is a home run derby. We don't know what's going to happen. Not a clue what happened. So I think last year I was half right, half wrong. So do your own research. This one's not even really research. This is to sit back and who do you want to root for? Simple as that. I'm going to root for my hometown team. I'm going to root for Junior. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to root for O'Neal because he's just amazing when he hits home runs. And then Wood just quietly doing his thing. So those are the 3 I will take. Also, you can look at plays like this advancing. You could take longest home run. What were the odds on that one? There was some odds out there. It was just crazy. We saw there's an ESPN article that did pretty good breaking everything down here. I've been looking at too. So like Cal's currently the favorite. His longest is 440. They got exit velocities and launch angles. If you're really into it, if you really want to break it down, you can get stats on pretty much everything. So it's out there. Tons of stuff. People have overanalyzed this. So Cruz 463 is his longest. It's just, yeah, give me that. I'll take that. For 325, if I can get those odds, I would love that. For 3 different plays, absolutely. I'm just trying to not lose money today. That'd be great. But I want to have a little bit of fun with a little bit of investment into the whole thing. Does that make sense? Okay. Wood 400, absolutely. Longest home runs this season. You can see all the top ones. Man, 44. I can tell you right now, this Judge one was against KC. I can tell you right now because that was an absolute meatball served up, and that I remember that one. I know that was a meatball. Yeah, Olsen's not 7-1. No, I can't. No, 434. Not doing it. Rooker, yeah, 440. Sure. Buxton 479. That Buxton was like. That's why I was like maybe he's strong. He's strong. So maybe Junior 10-1. I love this. I love this. 1% brings back 10%. Absolutely, give me that. So, Jazz, no. If you want Junior's my long shot. O'Neal is my favorite. Cruz is my favorite, and then you got the middle guy. So there's always favorite, middle, long shot. So the favorites are between Cal and Cruz. The middles are those middle 4, and the bottom ones are going to be Junior and Jazz. So those are my 3 plays for sure. So those are my 3. I don't know what else you want to take in here. Longest one could be literally anybody. If I had to bet, if you go based on season, Buxton's the longest one because he has a 479. He has multiple over 425. Dude's got power. So, but it's batting practice. Who knows what's going to happen? So those are my plays. That's all I'm going to do. Literally, that's it. It's a home run derby. Let's have fun with it, right? So enough of that. Tomorrow we do have the actual All-Star game itself. I do have the schedule pulled up for it. Yeah, look at that. All-Star game. Good stuff. So zoom in a little bit. There it is. So that'll be tomorrow at 8. I will do a video on this because I'm going to put some money on this too because I'm going to watch it because what else am I going to watch? There's a couple WNBA games on and that's it. Monday and Tuesday is very light on sports this week. So I'm going to take in every bit of sports I can. So appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Tell me in the comments who you're taking and tell me why. It doesn't matter because I know a lot of you are going to take Cal. I get it. I understand. He might come out with the whole thing and I'm going to look silly, but hey, whatever. It's a home run derby. There's no real stats to work with here. So we're just kind of going with vibes and having fun with it. So those are my plays. I'll break this game down tomorrow. We'll talk about money line. I'll take a money line. I'll take it over under. I'm going to take some props. I'm going to take multiple plays in this game. Yeah, why not? It's All-Star time. So I appreciate being here. I will see you tomorrow on Tuesday for the All-Star game. And oh yeah, check out the HQ, check out Outlier, all that fun stuff, that usual stuff, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.